Okay, welcome everyone. We're about to start the episode 3 of Cringecast, the podcast, where we talk about whatever's popular, and we'll be interacting with the chat when it pertains to the subject. Sometimes when it doesn't, we don't really take this too seriously. We can derail a bit if we want. We're just here to have fun. I hope you enjoy. And V Lemon Zero Bum. Let's get started.
Oof. Because you said that, that's probably the best intro you've done.
Yikes. It's gonna be like that might just have to be our intro in general now. That might have sealed your fate, me lemons. I'm sorry. I don't control the rules. Okay, so our first topic is about this guy who has a YouTube channel, which is named millianmus. And recently his channel was deleted off of YouTube. And we're not too sure if he deleted it or YouTube deleted it, but basically what was happening is this guy had a decently big following, and he would have his following like go and harass streamers, like either their streams or their discords, with like super negative shit, like homophobic, racist, just like to try to get them banned, or like just basically a power thing. He would either do that, or he would take advantage of people who didn't like know any better, so like disabled people, and they like threaten them unless they did exactly what they said. So basically, overall, a piece of shit. And the reason this is coming into news, there's this another YouTuber called Cr1TiKaL, who made a video on him, and then not long after, his YouTube channel was deleted.
Yep. Also, I realized that you meant the other M. Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't know about the MK.
Yeah, the MK. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, do you have a screen to pull this up? Although I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. I completely
Holy
doing that.
shit, that was loud. Holy shit, it was like a glitch. Oh my god, that was insanely loud.
Yikes.
I don't know why it does that. Once in a great while, your mic would do that.
Unfortunate. All right, well, it's up.
Okay.
I don't really, it's kind of just here.
Ah, there we go. Okay. Let me make this
Well,
full
the guy
screen.
on the left is Cr1TiKaL. He's the one who made the video about Maximus.
Wait. How do I... Oh, God. Wait.
Are you okay?
Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm good. Okay, we're good.
Okay, so the guy on the left is Cr1TiKaL. He's the good guy here. I mean, you
Wait.
can tell because he...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait. Give me a sec. Wait.
Professional
I'm
streamer,
panicking.
guys.
By the way, no, this is you. You should probably have it on one tab whenever you're ready, so they don't see the tabs on the top. I just realized this.
That's good. That's a good idea. It's week 3 and we haven't thought of that. That's a really good idea because then they don't see me switching.
Yeah.
We're professional streamers, by the way.
All right.
Okay, there we go. Okay, are you on my stream now?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay. So the guy on the left here, he's the good guy in the situation. He's Cr1TiKaL. He's the one that I was saying that made the video, like, bringing light to the situation and exposing this guy. You can tell he's the good guy because he basically looks like Jesus because of the hair.
Yep.
This image on the right is the walking piece of shit that is Maximus.
And a lot of you guys might know him from the "Oh yeah" meme. That really shitty song. I don't know. We could probably. Should we play that?
I don't know.
It was pretty popular at the time, but it sucks ass.
I honestly don't even remember this.
It was like, oh yeah, oh yeah. It just repeats that basically, and the part of the song, it said, "You're in the shitty committee, you're in the titty committee." By the way, I looked up the song after I watched the video, but yeah.
Oh. That's a great claim to fame, really. There.
Yeah, but
a true piece of art. So, basically, I don't know if this dude finally like caved into the pressure or not, because he has been quoted to appear on like podcasts and stuff, talk shows in response to what he's done. And basically, any responses like he doesn't give a fuck, and he was just like having some fun. And I don't understand how somebody like this can exist, because like saying that like tends to make me believe that you're a sociopath.
Well, he's
But the fact
100%
that,
is, yeah.
but the fact that he knows that he's harassing people leads to believe that he knows the emotions exist, though.
I don't know about that one. Hey,
I mean,
well, there's a certain topic that we'll talk about later that person 100% is aware of what he does.
oh yeah, okay, that's good. Actually, that's a good point. That's a
Yeah.
good point. So yeah, I take that back. He's definitely a sociopath. Um, but still, man, it's like how you wanna continue on it a little bit before we like the overall story before we
Did
get
you
into.
talk about the? So he has a Discord. Did you talk about the?
Oh yeah, you go. I don't want to talk about that. It makes me want to vomit.
So another thing, probably the most worrying thing, or one of the biggest things that is just super bad and shitty is that on his Discord. Well, that's what he does a lot too. Is like whenever he gets a lot of his fans or whatever in Discord, and that's when he like sends them out to like other streamers and like harass and just be dicks to other people. But another thing too that's really just worrying is that that he has people in the Discord that have like, what is it, like links or something about CP. I'm not gonna say it on stream, but look up what CP if you don't know what that is.
No, don't look that up.
Or well, no.
No, don't look that up. Don't look that up.
Don't.
We're gonna, can we say the word once on Twitch without getting banned and then refer to it as CP?
I think so.
So it's child and adult situations. That's what. Okay, now we're gonna refer to it as CP.
Yeah.
Go ahead, John.
But yeah, a bit, and basically in one of these interviews, he said that was basically like a joke, like just gross, disgusting stuff on his Discord, and he just referred to it as a joke on his Discord.
Yeah, he referred to it as it was a meme for his Discord channel to post CP.
Yeah. It's just, it's disgusting.
Yeah, I wanted to like vomit when I was hearing him talk about it, like the video I watched, and it was just like briefly him talking about it too. Like I can't even imagine like how much worse it gets when you actually get into it. So I'm glad he deleted his channel or got deleted. I'm not really sure which one happened. I'm assuming he deleted it himself.
Yeah, I think he deleted it. Yeah.
Because YouTube doesn't really intervene with those things. Because especially since this dude has 1.5 million subscribers, but YouTube just cares about if they're getting ad revenue. Really,
well,
that's the bottom line.
There has been situations where there's been channels that are even bigger that they deleted because they did bad stuff.
It's rare, though. It is rare.
It is rare, yeah. But at the same time, this is something that's like extremely extreme, and that this guy should actually go to prison.
That's true.
So,
unfortunately, along those lines, he 100% should go to prison. But unfortunately, along those lines, it seems that a lot of the evidence that linked towards his community posting so much CP and him just like not doing anything about it is gone. Like all like the Reddit threads and whatnot of it discussing it. Every Discord channel that he made has since been deleted because he would delete them after like a few hours because there would just be so much spammed in the chats. I don't know if there's legal action that can be taken, but I sure hope there can be.
Mm-hmm.
Because this man deserves it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh,
he's a piece of shit.
Not so. Okay, let's move away from the CP part of it. He definitely deserves life in jail for that, or worse. Let's just way worse. But we can't necessarily prove that, as it seems right now. But I was digging around, and most states have like laws against cyberbullying, and you can get like fined or like jail time, and it's like, how is anything that he does not cyberbullying? Because he's just sending his entire community to go and harass people.
Oh, and there were one situation that was really bad too. I believe one of the people that he sent his like fans to, like this guy is like actually like I can't remember what he has. I think he has some like medical condition or whatever.
Yeah, he was like mentally disabled somehow.
Yeah, and they basically just force him to eat crap, like actual crap. I think on his stream too.
Yep.
Like, oh god.
And basically, if you guys aren't aware of like how someone would do that, it's like they were hazing him so much between his social media and his Twitch with like death threats and stuff like that if he didn't do it. And with this man being mentally disabled, or I think it's mentally challenged is the correct term, like he's not really aware of like what is like actually going on sometimes, so like they're just like taking advantage of him because he can't fully process what's actually happening. So basically this man is kind of like Satan in like human form, I'd say. That might even be an understatement, honestly. I think if Satan came back from hell, I mean, he like rose up and he saw this man, he wouldn't even like recruit him for his team. He'd be like, that's too much for me.
Yeah.
I think this dude doesn't deserve to go to hell. That's too good for him. I think like they need to like reinvent hell and like make it a like 3 layers lower, and he needs to go there.
Yeah, he needs to go in like the Earth's core.
He's just constantly in the Earth's core feeling the intense heat, but he can't die. That sounds perfect. I like that. I don't know how the science or whatever you call it works behind that. I don't know if we're gonna be smelling his fumes because he's still in the Earth. So maybe like we'll put him like in the center of the sun. I think that works better.
Yeah.
Because at the center of the sun, we won't smell his fumes from Earth.
Yeah. All right. Which?
So yeah.
So that's like the whole situation.
An all-around piece of shit. I think it gets positive from here, so stay tuned. We hit you with a real. No.
Well, there is a topic that is actually about a psycho.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that's more. I think people are interested.
That's more like
so.
Yeah.
So it gets mostly more positive here. So stick around. We hit you with that tear jerker and then lift your spirit as we go on. That's what we're here to do at the Cringecast, the podcast. We make you think, we make you cry, and we make you laugh.
Well, it's more disgust than wanting to cry.
That's true. Well, we'll add disgust. It would be like we make you cry, parentheses, disgust, laugh, cringe, and what was the last one? It was like perfect too. I said like all in line. Damn it! Does anyone in the chat?
I'm thinking about the live, laugh, love those signs, but like
it was like cry, laugh,
and something else.
Cringe was the 4th one I added. Damn it!
What?
Perfect.
I thought that was the 3rd one. Wait, I don't know. I'm confused.
I said it again, but I added. I don't know, man.
All right, what should we do next?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Oh god. Okay. Should we just get this out of the way?
Yeah. All right. We're gonna hit you with the full tear jerker, disgust, vomit, everything.
It's gonna be one of those episodes.
No. We'll get to the positive eventually.
Yeah, like the good ending in a movie.
Yes. All right. So I got Wikipedia as my next.
Okay.
So here, you introduce this one.
So Edmund Kemper, I mean, if you don't know who that is a serial killer who is his serial killer name is the Co-Ed Killer, and apparently also I just checked this and I don't think there is actually going to be a book released this year.
I couldn't find it.
I couldn't find. I thought I found it. Like I thought I found it one time, and then all of a sudden when I looked it up again, it wasn't there. So I don't know if it just got canceled or although I don't know. But allegedly this guy is supposed to be making a movie or not a movie. He's supposed to be making a movie in prison. No, he's supposed to make a book.
Oh, him himself was making the book?
I think so. Yeah.
Really?
I know he said this. I know he loves. I think he said this in like an interview that he was writing a book, but yeah, it was supposed to come out this year, but he's not gonna release it. Which, honestly, I mean that's probably a good thing that he's not gonna release it because it's probably gonna be super disgusting. But should I describe what this guy does? Because this is like some Jeffrey Dahmer shit. Like it's like.
Oh, you can go a little bit into it, you know. Right now I have on screen about is how he murdered his grandparents.
So
as his first kills.
I'm pretty sure he rapes his victims, and then he cuts off their heads, and then let's say he does something to those heads. I'm not gonna go into detail, and he like displays them. Like those are his trophies, or the heads.
Isn't he also a cannibal?
I guess so, yeah. But how I found this guy out is from Mindhunter, but they never mentioned cannibal in the show. So when I looked that up, yeah, it mentions cannibal somewhere, but in the show I never talked about that. So I don't know what he does when it comes to cannibalism. I guess he just eats part of his victims' bodies or something. I don't know, but yeah, that's basically like the main stuff he does. And his first victims too was like his grandparents, I think, like his grandma. Because his grandparents were like super abusive, so you know, to show his dominance, he did that to his grandma, and then it just went. And also, after that happened, he went to prison, or not prison. He went to I think a psychiatric ward or whatever. But because he was like 15 when he did this, that he was released when he was 21, and then he killed like 9 other people, including his mom. So, yeah. So pretty just sick, just disgusting stuff. But what's also super, super scary is that, keep in mind, this guy is 6'9", 300 pounds, and he has an IQ of 145. This dude is actually considered to be a genius. That's how, like, that's scary shit right there. And, yeah. And the only reason why he went to prison in the first place is that he told the cops that he did this. Like, there was no evidence at all.
Yeah, so, just for reference, real quick, Einstein's IQ is, estimated to be between 160 and 180. So this man is just a step below Einstein.
Yeah.
And also a serial killer who is literally just a fucking wall coming at you.
Oh, yeah. Like, that is... If there was, like, a fighting game of serial killers, he would not be in any tournament at all. He'd get banned.
Yeah.
Like, you would not be allowed to play him in a serial killer
Stephen
tournament.
Hawking's IQ is 160, so imagine a guy who knows how to kill without leaving a trace that has an IQ below Stephen Hawking and Einstein, just below them.
Yeah.
Stop imagining that, because he's in prison. He's not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, and if you see any of his interviews, he would talk like normal, but like intelligent. Like it's so freaking scary. Like you would never think, like, if you would just listen to him talk and don't know who it is, you would think like, oh, this is just like just some random super intelligent guy. And then you remember, this guy just is a serial what?
Who Ted Bundy is?
No, I'm talking about Cr1TiKaL Killer.
I know, but do you know who Ted Bundy is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a similar thing. Like, he was such like a charming guy that nobody suspected him. Like, even I think there was one time where there was like evidence that pointed to Ted Bundy being the killer, and the cops ignored it because that's how charming of a guy he was.
You know, and I believe that's why they didn't even question that he was going to do the same thing again after he went to prison for the Cr1TiKaL Killer, because I mean, that's how he acted in prison. That's why he went to prison, is because he didn't. And I think the scary thing is that I think he got offered to like go on bail, like for some odd reason, and like he turned it down because he knows that he's going to do it again. Like, yeah, it's wild.
When he got on bail, was that recent or?
I think it's just throughout him being in prison. It's like
That's nuts.
he's been offered because he's like a, what do you call it, a prison model or whatever.
Yeah, just like a person who just abides by all the rules.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, yeah, and he actually like helps the cops too. So,
He's really pulling a reverse like strat on the cops here.
well, if he would do that, then he'd actually take bail. Like he,
Yeah,
he
now
knows
then
that
that
he's
makes
just
it
a
a
disgusting
reverse
like messed
strat.
up person. Like the
That
thing
makes
is
it, like,
too, also like sometimes he'd go in detail of like how he would kill him too, like his victims, and like would not show any emotion at all. Like it is just, oh my god. But yeah,
I don't
scary.
know. I think I want to talk about the book a little bit because I didn't realize he was gonna write it. My initial thoughts are, so whenever somebody like that writes a book, they legally cannot get any money from it, nor can their families. That money goes to the government.
Yeah.
Well, that's not an issue there. The person, he wouldn't get money for the horrific acts that he did. So we can clear that up. Beyond that, I'm kind of torn on what I think, because a person like this, like you said, probably isn't going to hold back on any of the details. And
Well, yeah,
points,
I feel like the book would have been super disturbing and just like go super in depth. But here's the thing. If are you talking about like if that would like inspire someone to like do some gross stuff? Is that what you're talking about?
no,
Oh.
I'm just talking about just like the general public, like reading like that about such horrific details when they're expecting just like to see inside the mind of a serial killer,
Yeah.
as like some people do because they like true crime. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with like the true crime scene inside of a serial killer's mind type
Yeah.
of thing.
It's just that he's gonna go in super depth and like and like yeah. On how he kills his victims.
Yeah,
Like
so
way
he
too
killed,
in depth.
He killed, I think, like 12 people over
I think
a
it was
span
10.
of 11 years. 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Over a span of 11 years, so that's pretty wild that he was able to, because most serial killers do not last that long.
And this was oh, sorry.
Because like most serial, like you're officially technically a serial killer when you get to 3 kills, and soon you'll get like on like the, well, nowadays anyways, you'll get on like the FBI's list or like similar like high ranking like investigations. To be covered for 11 years is crazy. Like clearly they didn't know about like the murders until like towards the end.
Yeah. And he
But
all
being
I believe
high for that long.
I believe besides like the grandma and the mom, I believe like all of his other kills were from hitchhiking too. That's how he got like, you know, the victims, is that he would see them hitchhiking and then he would, you know.
Yeah, he got his name from all the other kills that weren't his grandparents were like college age girls.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, here's 5 college students, 1 high school student, his mother's friend, and his 2 grandparents.
Okay, yeah.
In his video, they often search for his victims after having arguments with his mother, or refused to introduce him to women attending the university where she worked. Recalled you say, "You're just like your fellow. You don't deserve to get to know them." Yeah.
You know, I heard that. I mean, that's the reason why, you know, that he's so freaking messed up is because it's just parents his grandparents were just super, yeah.
It doesn't sound like his mom is helping either. I will say though, that does not like equal an excuse.
Well,
to become a serial killer.
yeah.
But when the real freaky things is when people become serial killers when they don't have like that kind of like background, like when they grow up
like the BTS
relatively
killer.
normal.
Yeah, like the BTS
that's the
killer.
scariest shit.
Yeah, I believe that guy. He had a wife. He had like no history of any abuse or whatever. He had a job, and yet he became a serial killer or whatever. He was just a psycho. Yeah,
Yeah,
wild
it's
stuff.
so overall, I don't think that himself publishing a book is a great idea. Now, for say if somebody was able to interview him and could like pick through the details, like willingly, like they would willingly go in there knowing that it'd likely be a lot of
I think they
grotesque
might.
stuff
I
they'd
think
have
they
to
might have
filter
done
through.
that. I think
That'd be a
someone.
good idea.
There are definitely books about him that I think they did
Yeah.
receive like from interviews, like the answers and whatnot. I think they did do something like that.
Well, I mean, an updated version could be interesting too, because it's been a long time,
Yeah.
it's been 50 years almost.
But yeah. It's interesting. But what? I guess we'll go to the next topic.
Wow. So, he requested the death penalty, but capital punishment was suspended in California at the time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And so he instead got 8 concurrent life sentences. Well, that's a peachy ending.
Oh. And I believe like he just has like the nicest cell, I think, and just like
Really?
yeah, because he's super nice to everyone. So, including the cops, and the cops, kind of just give him stuff, I think.
That's nuts. Like, I don't care like how nice you are in the prison. When you find out this guy's murdered 10 people, how can you be like, yeah, here's an extra candy bar this week or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know if they have candy bars in prison, let's be real. Definitely not in U.S. prisons. Oh my god. That's a whole other topic.
But if you're interested in like this type of stuff, I recommend watching Mindhunter because that show slaps. Such a good show.
I mean, really, if you're interested in true crime, there's just a shit ton of stuff out there. If you just like Google like true crime podcasts, shows, you can find a bunch of stuff easy.
Yeah.
And most of it will be good. Because if you're into that, like most things like do it in a similar way.
'Cause I believe Mindhunter was based on true events. Like the main characters themselves, I believe those are fictional, but like what they do and like the situations they're in, I believe those are real. Except for like the drama is like, oh, I don't know, some random drama, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like the build up to like the actual
Yeah.
story.
Like I believe the true events is about like how they created like the whole psychological like crime I don't know.
I think we should switch before you lose all the words that you
There's one specific word I was trying to think of and I completely forgot it.
Well, it made it seem like you were slowly losing your entire way to speak.
All right, should we move on to the MC, or yeah?
You mean MK? What is MC?
Isn't that how you spell?
I feel like it's with an with a K.
I thought it
Yeah.
was, but
And it's with a K.
well, I should probably.
All of them are.
Well, the autocorrect thing. Okay, I should not listen to autocorrect then.
God, you're such
Okay, let's just go over the title. So Mortal Kombat is the next category. And if you haven't heard yet, they're planning on making a Mortal Kombat movie. I believe later this year.
Yeah, it's set to release some point this year. If you don't know,
You should
what
show the
Mortal
trailer,
Kombat
by the
is-
way.
Okay, should I show it muted or?
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. There's definitely copyrighted music in it.
That's true. So if you don't know what Mortal Kombat is, it's similar to Smash Bros. In a sense, to where it's a fighting game, but it's all one-on-one, and it's basically these super muscular guys fighting basically to the death. They don't actually die, but it's like, why is this so zoomed weird? I don't know. They basically fight with these insane powers and have these insane moves. And the biggest draw point to Mortal Kombat is a thing called fatalities.
Yeah.
And it's basically a finishing move that just fucking annihilates the guy in like the
In like a
coolest way you'll
really,
ever see.
yeah, like the most badass, like graphic way possible.
So it's like if you imagine like you have a fist and you want to punch somebody, but when it's a fatality, it like goes through their entire chest and you like rip their heart back out.
Yeah.
That's
Like
an
somehow
example
you
of
like rip
that's
into
like a tame fatality too.
yeah, and like somehow you like somehow grab their whole spine and you like pull it out and they're still intact, like their body's still standing there or something, like some ridiculous stuff. But you know, the movie looks fun. Like it looks like a fun movie to watch though.
Yeah, it looks like just one of those movies where you just go to watch some
Yeah.
action happen for an hour and a half or so.
Yeah. I do gotta say,
Like,
there were some points where the special effects were not. I don't know. They were a little off. I think there were definitely some points in this trailer.
That's when they hired the high school intern to touch some things up. We'll cut him some slack. We'll hope the rest is good.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Plus the guy that says "get over here," he said that weird.
That sucks because that's like one of the lines I know from Mortal Kombat, and I don't play the game, so that shows you how like
it is definitely a little off. A lot of people were mad in the comments too about it. It's like, oh, if only they fixed that one line, then everything's perfect.
I
feel like V11's much asleep.
She's drunk. She's just absolutely dead.
I mean, the way she was texting me, I feel like she was actually drunk and just like didn't understand a word I was saying.
The only message she sent today is to call me a bum back. And that's it. So that's the Mortal Kombat trailer.
Yeah, it just looks like a fun game or movie though. I'm glad they're updating it too, because the older one looks it's outdated when it comes to the effects in it.
Yeah. Well, basically, it's just gonna be like 90 minutes to 2 hours of raw action. I'm assuming, and that's what I'm hoping for because I don't know. I really don't know the lore of Mortal Kombat at all. I don't think that'd be very entertaining. I don't want them to be like, oh, I don't even know, like. Snow guy, we must attack the mountain to reclaim Terra's land or some shit. I don't know any Mortal Kombat character name right now.
I only know Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Those are like the main two.
Yes, Sub-Zero says, Raiden, we must go attack Johnny Cage with Shang Tsung. I don't know what that's gonna mean, so I hope it's just mostly action.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like a fun movie though.
Fun movie. I don't like the games because like the fatalities and whatnot is fun, but beyond that, it kind of just feels like just a bunch of spamming buttons. Like it's just hard for me to like play that game.
Also, I wanted to mention just real quick. I know I'm probably late to the party, but apparently Loki, like the show, is coming out I think in June. And there's a trailer for that too, and it looks like a good show though.
Interesting.
So I am also excited for that, but yeah.
Interesting.
Let's see. Well, since might as well go to the music, I guess.
The music.
Yeah, the DP and the
the DP. All up in the DP.
Oh shoot. Okay. Luckily, it doesn't really show anything. All right. So the next topic, I guess, Daft Punk.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and introduce it while I pull it up.
Okay. So the next introduction to the thing, is Daft Punk splitting up. If you don't know what Daft Punk is, it's like a duo, and they sing. What genre do they do?
Dude, it's just kind of just like
it's like a weird,
random ass shit.
Yeah, it's like something you'd hear at like a club or something.
I think their music is more defined towards like just music you can dance to.
Yeah.
That's kind of most.
Well, I do have a few of their songs. I didn't really do much research on their music when it comes to like, but yeah, they're splitting up after I think 28 years. They've been like making music, which is crazy. But
I think the craziest part about it too is like it kind of just happened out of nowhere. It's like you work together with somebody for 28 years. I mean, it's just like out of nowhere. You're just like, oh yeah, we're splitting up, and then the
yeah,
media just shits themselves.
and I believe they're childhood friends too. Like they are like really close.
That's why wouldn't you want to get to 30 years? I mean, just bear it out.
I know. I was
for
thinking
like
that too. It's like, oh, just 2 more years to make it 30. Like,
like that is such a huge number to do anything, let alone music. Like music is such a hard industry to stay in, unless you're fucking Taylor Swift and you literally just prance around singing to teenage girls. That's not to like undermine Taylor Swift or anything, but it's just like you have to get lucky a little bit and like apply to an audience that's very specific. I don't hate Taylor Swift, I promise you that. It's just that I'm not into her music.
It's just that he doesn't like her. That's it.
Well, she's attractive, so she's got that going. I also don't like country music, and so that's where she started. So.
Oh, doesn't she do more pop now?
Yeah, but she started in country, so it's like.
Well, yeah.
Plus, pop kind of sucks for the most part too. Well, yeah. So.
I think the best pop is like the one that isn't pig, that isn't like super popular. There is some pop I do like though that is actually popular.
I mean, there are honestly some songs by Taylor Swift I can see why people like. It's just not for me. But anyway, we're talking about Daft Punk.
Getting a little off track here.
We go from Daft Punk.
Oh shoot! I should probably show the screen. Shit.
Super like well, I'll go back to the image of them then. Are you ready? We go from Daft Punk, these like super energy, like techno based music creators, to like the fucking queen of pop or whatever. So yeah, these are these guys here. They adopted like the enhance more. They adopted the. I'll find a better image soon, but they adopted the like the masks, like those futuristic mask things, as a response to like the Y2K movement, which is really interesting because that's like the world's gonna end because like it's gonna be the next millennium. It's gonna be the year 2000. We don't know what's happening. Everyone's freaking out. Technology's gonna fail. We don't know how our programs are gonna work when the millennium changes. So that was like their response as like a joke to the millennials like freaking out, or not the millennials because that wasn't a thing yet, but the people freaking out about the new millennial, and then they just made that their brand. And I think that's super fucking cool because these masks look great.
Oh god, wait, I'm thinking of Mr. Roboto. Did they make like a remix on that? I know you probably won't know, but that just reminds me of that though.
I'm thinking of Mr. Roboto.
Yeah, I think it's a Styx song. It was like Mr. Roboto.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But like, I'm thinking of Mr. Roboto. Yeah, they did do a remix on it.
Okay.
You're not completely insane.
I'm not gonna lie, I like the original better.
I have not heard the new one, so. But Mr. Roboto, it's like everybody like at least like when you say Mr. Roboto, unless the dude is like fucking 6 years old, they'll be like, that sounds familiar. Again, we're talking about Daft Punk though here, John. What is happening?
I don't know. It might be the fact that we never really listened to these guys' music, and we're just like getting off. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't fucking.
We're trying to fill the airspace because we don't know what the fuck we're talking about with Daft Punk, so we relate them to other artists to make it seem like we know what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's it.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
We'll cut this out of the podcast though, so it makes it seem even.
I'm
more
definitely
like
keeping
we know
this
what
all
we're talking
in.
about. Oh, I know you are. You weren't supposed to say that.
Oh well, it's too late. I'm keeping that in too.
Oh man, this is gonna be some bit if somebody actually watches this.
I actually edited it a little bit on the last podcast, like not just the beginning. I actually like edit a couple parts in the middle of it because there were. Not gonna lie, there was some dead air. That lasted forever. No. Plus, I'm pretty. Also, there was a part where I was trying to help you out with your stream, so.
That John, took a little bit. We are the world's most entertaining podcasters. I don't think there's a time we did it. Don't lie to me like that.
That what?
I said we're the world's best podcasters. There has never been a time where we've had dead air. Don't lie to me.
That's
like that.
true. Yeah.
Honestly,
it was just like a
we should
glitch
be
in the
number one on
Matrix.
iTunes right now.
What?
The Matrix? What?
I said it was just a glitch in the Matrix.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit! They did like 10 songs for Tron.
Huh.
They got Arena, Tron Legacy, a Diago, Tron Legacy.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie.
Tron
That
Legacy,
the soundtrack
Tron
to that
Legacy.
movie would actually slap. That was like the best part about that movie.
Wow. So we've actually like heard them, and they've actually like impacted us in a way we didn't know.
Yeah.
Because
That soundtrack
Tron
was
fucking slapped.
the music in that was great.
Yeah. You know, there's like 10 songs that they made for Tron Legacy.
Yeah.
That is nuts. That doesn't surprise me though, because of with their like techno upbeat style music that fits like perfectly into Tron.
That is very true.
So yeah. I mean, if they're happy with their decision, that's fine by me because I don't really know them. They've been at it 28 years. They should have done it for 30. Let's be real.
I mean, yeah. Honestly, 30. Would have been better.
That's about the only negative takeaway I'm gonna take from this.
But it's always cool to see like musicians. I mean, even just like because when they retire early, they can just chill for like the rest of their lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I mean, even if they broke up the band or whatnot, if each individual person is happy now, that's what matters. But they should have done it for 2 more years. They could have struggled for 2 more years together.
I wonder if they're gonna do solo projects now. Like, I wonder if they're gonna start doing that. I have no idea.
They also gave no reason for the split, but with such a sudden split after 28 years, not 30, they didn't get to 30 yet. It's probably a dispute between them in some way, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. But it'd be cool to see them do solo projects, though.
Yeah. I honestly didn't know the name Daft Punk until I digged in a little bit for the research, but it's really cool to learn that they did a lot of Tron shit.
Yeah. I didn't know that until you said that, so...
I probably heard some of their songs, but just like never knew like who they were. It's like one of those bands. I don't even know if you can even call these a band.
Also,
like,
keep talking. I'm just gonna, okay. Never mind. I'm good. All right.
I really want to know what happened over there.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Is it? B11 is still in the chat.
I was just testing something out. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the heck is happening with V11s, but let's get to the next topic, which is super short. I think this is the last one. Yeah. Wait, no, oh my god, there's 2 more. There are 2 more topics. Well, I might as well just talk about this. It's just like a brief topic. It's not really that much of a topic, but Denzel Curry is making a new project. So far, he released only 2 songs of the album. I don't know why, but he's releasing it super slow. But both of those songs were, especially one of those songs was just slapped, and then the other one was good, but I wasn't the biggest fan of the beat. But yeah, just wanted to touch that up. That's about it.
Yeah, well, hold on. Now that you said that, I have some great things to add.
Oh, sure, I should probably put on a different screen.
You said Denzel Curry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought you said Denzel Washington. I was like looking into like the new movie he was making.
I heard the new movie with Denzel Washington sucked.
So I was really confused when you were like music. I was like, we don't have any more music. It's like, where's this guy going? It's like,
oh, I just all right. Look up. I think Denzel Curry 1.5, and then I think there's like 20 seconds into the video. I think that's the reason why I wanted to talk about this, because there's a certain point in his trailer video for his album that I thought was really funny. I think that's muted. Yeah, you just no, actually no. If you're 20 seconds in, you should be fine.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know why it does this. Why is this?
Oh yeah, never mind. I can't hear. Never mind. Oh wait, it can't even see the. There we go.
You need the audio for it?
Yeah, for this specific part.
Oh, can I?
Oh, I think it's right here. I think it's right here.
Can I play the audio?
Yeah. It only has music in the very end and the very beginning.
Great.
I don't know why I find this so funny. Oh, I still can't hear it. I don't know what to do to make it to where I can hear it. But you can hear, you can see his hand motions though. Just look at his hand motions and like, all right, it's about to come up. I don't know why I find this so funny. It's just. So they're right now the guy in the bottom left corner, they're about to roast him because he's like telling him how to improve it. Oh, here we go. It's about to happen. It was that. That was it.
Oh, that was great, John.
That was the only thing. Although, actually, wait. What am I doing? I could probably just play it on my stream. Give me a sec. I can play on my stream here. Shoot. Wait. What time is that in? Like
1:20, not 20.
1:20.
Like
okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me go to 1 minute.
Oh. Okay. 1 minute.
Which affiliate follower goal?
Actually, I think they roast him too. I'm gonna play the roast too. I think it's funny. Oh, god dang it, my hotkey. Okay, here we go.
Do you even know how to podcast, John?
Well, it's my hotkey. It's an end key. Oh, here we go.
Add what? You're gonna put a saxophone. Don't. Alright, I don't give a fuck.
Go a little bit back
if
you want the roast, yo.
Fuck does Robert Glasper know about rap? Motherfucker does jazz. Does all that. Give me the boob.
That was it. that was it.
Oh, no, there's one more.
What?
Oh, I forgot I was still behind on the stream.
But yeah, that was it. I'm not gonna lie. I replayed that sequence right there like 5 or 10 times maybe.
Wait, you should replay it and turn captions on. I want to see what the captions are for what he's saying there, because it is.
But yeah, the guy in the bottom left does jazz, and they were roasting him because he's telling them that his beats suck, and he's like, you don't know anything because you do jazz. That was like the whole.
Oh
joke.
no! I understood what he was saying, but the Denzel Curry.
Captions.
When he went like blah blah blah.
All right, I'm just gonna play the whole thing again.
Pop up for that.
Add what? You're gonna put a saxophone. Don't. Alright, I don't give a fuck. Alright, it's done. Peace. Fuck does Robert Glasper know about rap? Motherfucker does jazz. Does all that. Give me the boob.
He only caught the boob.
That give me the boob. I don't think it does.
Does all that give me the boob? Hey, bro. Okay,
that was worth it.
Okay, let's just go back to the podcast scene. All right. But yeah, that was about it.
Wow, that was a beautiful topic.
But but if you like rap and if you like just good rap, not shitty mumble rap, I highly recommend listening to Denzel Curry.
Mumble.
I think he's probably one of my top 3 like rappers of all time. His music is super good, but his new project I think is Untouched 1.5 I think. But basically it's basically untouched, but all the beats are completely different and they have features on it, but like the songs are like the same, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
They just completely changed the production and they have features on it. But yeah. It's good though so far.
It's unlocked 1.5.
Yeah. There's there's Untouched and then there's Untouched 1.5. It's just like the version that has like different beats on it. But yeah, all right. Also, probably change it to the State Play. Wait. Is that what it's called?
I don't fucking know. I didn't get
PlayStation State Play. State of Play. There we go. That makes more sense. State of Play. You like that segue? It made no sense.
Honestly,
you know what?
That was probably the smoothest segue we've had so far.
I should probably turn you down. You're like at an 8.6 decibels. That's a little too loud. Okay. So, I think a few days ago they did kind of like a Nintendo Direct, but for PlayStation.
What screen?
And what?
Screen. Dude,
What?
screen. Get on my screen.
Wait, what is happening?
I'm just watching like a recap of it.
Oh!
Are you okay?
Oh no, I just realized what I'm doing wrong. Okay, let me full screen. Here we go. Here we go. I was so confused. Like, why does it look like that? Okay. So yeah, they only announced like 7 games. That's basically it. They have a new Odd World, which that's not my cup of tea, but I can see why people like it. It does look interesting. They have this game, which it's like a speed
This looks
run.
familiar. Was there a previous?
I think there are a couple previews that we already saw before. Like the Odd World we already saw before, like a trailer for it. I've seen Dodge trailer before. That's like an interesting. It's like Dodgeball, but
I hope it's not a $60.
Oh yeah, and there's a new Five Nights at Freddy's that looks not good.
Yikes! Why would you develop a Five Nights at Freddy's game in 2021?
Well, this version looks worse though, because it's like if you watch the trailer, it's like looked like it's made for like there's no scary moments. It's like super like the music was weird. Like it I don't know it. At least with the other ones, there's like if you get a jump scare, like you could get scared by it. That the game,
it's fine. But I'm saying the game released 7 years ago. There's like no like hype around it anymore. Why would you develop a? How do I get out of here?
That is true. Yeah. Oh wait, I need to change my screen. Ah.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm like on the.
I'll show you screen. I'll show you screen. But the thing is though is like the trailer was awful. It looked bad. Although there is a plus to it. It does look like it's like an actual like instead of just staying in one place and you shut doors, it does actually look like you have to move to places like an actual like.
You get to move.
Yeah.
Wow, that game.
But it does look like it's like for kids though. Like you know in the previous ones there was actually like moments that could actually scare you. This one it doesn't look like that at all. It actually looks like it's made for like elementary kids. But
so this is Oddworld. Oh, this looks pretty interesting. I
believe you just try to rescue as many people as possible. I think.
Cool.
Actually, I think there's a specific amount of people you have to save in order to get to like the next level. But yeah, that's basically it's like a what do you call it?
Puzzle game. Right?
That too, but it's like
adventure.
No. What do you call the specific levels that like everyone hates? But this is like actually like a good version of it.
Oh no.
Escort mission. It's like a game of like an escort mission, but it's like actually good.
Yeah.
Like the first ever actual good escort mission game. So or escort mission in general, because those suck.
Yeah. Oh, this looks pretty fun. Along the lines of, like, there's the PlayStation State of Play in general. Can they stop, like, developing games unless they have fucking stock? Or don't stop developing games, but get your stock in order. What the hell? Like, you still can't get PlayStation 5s, like, in stores right now. For a lot of stores. Like, you have to get them online from, like, scalpers, and they go from, like, 700 and up. It's insane. Like, what are you doing, Sony? Get your fucking shit together and sell your PlayStation 5s in stores. I'm not going to buy a PlayStation 5. I would never spend $500. That's way too much money. Even if I had $1 million, I'd probably not spend $500 because I don't like spending money. But that's not the point. People want to play your game, Sony. You could probably just like shit out like 10. If you really just put your mind to it and make so much money.
Yeah. Another game the only game that I was actually kind of interested in, there's a game called they've been like showing trailers for this for like a while now, but I think it was like a shooting game. I forgot what it was called. Shit. It was like
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Alright, you have to look it up real quick. It was like one of the only games that actually like I might get. That actually, like, you know, looks pretty good. Also, I don't like the fact that they ended it on Final Fantasy DLC. Like, I know that game's big and people like it, but to end it on a DLC, like, the whole show on a DLC, I think was kind of ridiculous.
That's true, yeah.
Well, I did hear that the Final Fantasy game, that there's 2 parts. Like, the game itself, if you get it and you play it, it's only, like, 1 part of the actual, like, whole game. So that might be the second part, maybe, but, I don't know. I think it is just DLC, though. I don't know. I could be wrong, but...
So here's the games that they announced in it, John. Which one is it? I'm gonna fill this dead air time while you think like a nincompoop.
Alright, that's... Oh, Deathloop! That's what I was thinking of.
Deathloop? Where?
Deathloop. The spot, like, the second bottom one. There you go.
Alright, Deathloop, Deja...
Uh-oh. Here, I'll have it on a different screen. Oh, wait, I have... Okay, there we go. Oh, it doesn't really matter.
Sorry, you cannot access this content.
You can just put in some random thing.
Yeah, I was hoping I could just spam it. Frick. Oh, I might have messed everything up.
Alright, there you go.
But I was...
Oh, no. Alright, we might have to, like, look up a YouTube video.
Yikes. Alright. What is this? Deathloop Deja Vu?
Oh, there's a song that I found several months ago. And, I don't know, I might use it on my streams. Like, some way I can use it.
Oh, is this the one game that is super fucking cool looking? Yes, it is. This game looks dope.
Yeah.
It's like Groundhog Day, but like you're an assassin, right?
I think so. I think it is something like that.
Like you.
I don't know the lore that well.
The day. Well, Groundhog Day is like where you repeat the day.
Well, yeah.
Change a little bit each time. Okay. So here's where we're looping into the. I mean, it has deja vu in the name, so I feel like that's.
This might be the
probably
wrong
a pretty fair
trailer.
assessment. Huh?
So this might be the wrong trailer.
Oh my god.
Oh, never mind. That is the right one.
Oh my god. Well,
oh, it's fine. You can just like, you know, skip to it. There you go. Well, I don't remember this beginning. Oh wait, no. Yes, I do. Never mind.
There's like this is a third of the way through. I wouldn't necessarily call this the beginning.
But yeah, it looks interesting though, and hey, V11's back. What's up?
Oh, is she not drunk anymore?
Well, she probably is so drunk. She just remembered. Oh, I have to stream up.
Yeah.
Called Cringecast
so
or something.
this comes out May 21st. Looks like it comes out both to PC and PlayStation on May 21st.
Cute.
I think. Yeah. Okay. So this was Cringecast, the podcast, episode 3. Thank you everybody for attending. We always encourage comments and chat encouragement during the stream, and after the stream, we will be making a YouTube channel for specifically the podcasts. We'll get more information on that later as we can. Comment down in the comments there if you want future topics. They might get featured in an episode. We cover a wide variety of topics, whatever we find interesting for the week. Thank everybody for coming in, and keep on cringing.